Let's start with a simple question. If SAP SuccessFactors manages the entire HR ecosystem, what exactly powers the system at its core? The answer is Employee Central. Employee Central is the core HR system inside SAP SuccessFactors. It is the place where organizations store and manage the most important asset of any company, their people. Before cloud HR platforms like SuccessFactors became common, most organizations used traditional HR systems installed inside company data centers. These systems managed employee records, payroll information, and organizational data. But those traditional systems had limitations. They were difficult to scale, expensive to maintain, and often disconnected from other HR processes. SAP SuccessFactors. Employee Central was designed to solve that problem. Instead of operating as a simple HR database, Employee Central acts as a central digital HR platform where organizations manage employee data, organizational structures, and HR processes in the cloud. Think of Employee Central as the foundation of the entire SuccessFactors ecosystem. Every employee record lives inside Employee Central. Every job assignment is stored there. Every change in an employee's role, salary, department, or manager is recorded inside Employee Central. Other success factors modules such as recruiting, performance management, compensation, and learning all rely on this data. Without Employee Central, these modules would not have a consistent source of employee information. That is why Employee Central is often called the system of record for HR data. But Employee Central is more than just a data repository. It also manages HR processes across the employee lifecycle: hiring, transfers, promotions, organizational changes, leave management, termination processes. All of these events are recorded and managed within Employee Central. This centralized model allows organizations to maintain a single source of truth for their workforce. Instead of updating multiple HR systems separately, HR teams manage employee information in one unified environment. Another important advantage of Employee Central is its cloud architecture. Because it runs in the cloud, organizations can access the system globally without installing infrastructure locally. This allows multinational companies to manage employees across multiple countries within a single HR platform. In other words, Employee Central becomes the global HR backbone of the organization. And once organizations implement Employee Central, the rest of the SuccessFactors ecosystem can build on top of that foundation. But to truly understand how Employee Central works, we need to look deeper into how employee data is structured inside the system. That is exactly what we will explore next. Now that we understand the role of Employee Central, the next step is understanding how employee data is structured inside the system. Because managing employee data is not just about storing names and job titles. Modern organizations require a much deeper level of workforce data management. Employee Central uses a structured employee data model that organizes employee information into logical components. These components represent different aspects of an employee's relationship with the organization. For example, an employee profile may include multiple categories of information: personal information such as name, birth date, and contact details; employment information such as job role, department, and manager; compensation information such as salary and pay grade; organizational assignments that define where the employee sits within the company hierarchy. Each of these components is stored in a structured format inside the Employee Central data model. This structure allows HR teams to update and manage employee records efficiently. For example, when an employee receives a promotion, The system does not simply overwrite the existing data. Instead, it creates a new record with an effective date. Effective dating is one of the most important concepts in Employee Central. It allows the system to maintain a historical record of employee changes over time. For example, imagine an employee who joins a company as a junior analyst. After 2 years, they are promoted to senior analyst. Later, they become a team manager. Employee Central records each of these changes with effective dates. This means organizations can always see how an employee's role has evolved throughout their career. Effective dating also helps organizations plan future changes. For example, a salary increase may be scheduled to take effect at the start of the next fiscal year. The system records this change in advance while keeping current records unchanged until the effective date arrives. This capability makes Employee Central extremely powerful for workforce planning. Another key concept within the Employee Central data model is data consistency. Because all HR modules depend on Employee Central data, maintaining accurate employee records becomes critical. When employee information is updated inside Employee Central, those changes automatically flow to other connected modules. For example, if an employee's manager changes, that information updates across the system. Performance review workflows adjust accordingly. Approval processes follow the new reporting structure. Compensation planning reflects the updated organizational hierarchy. This interconnected data model ensures that HR processes remain aligned across the entire platform. Understanding this data structure is one of the first skills SuccessFactors consultants must master. Because every implementation, integration, and configuration ultimately depends on how employee data is managed within Employee Central. In the next part, we will explore how Employee Central manages the entire employee lifecycle, from hiring to termination. Now that we understand how employee data is structured inside Employee Central, the next important concept is employee lifecycle management. Every employee in a company goes through a series of stages during their time in the organization. From the moment they are hired until the moment they leave the company, their journey is recorded and managed through different HR processes. Employee Central is responsible for managing this entire journey. This process is commonly referred to as the employee life cycle. The employee life cycle usually begins with the hiring process. When a candidate is selected through the recruiting process, their data is transferred into Employee Central. At this point, the system creates a new employee profile that includes personal information, job assignment, department, and manager. This marks the beginning of the employee's official record within the organization. Once an employee is active in the system, many different HR events can occur during their career. For example, an employee might receive a promotion. They may transfer to another department. They may relocate to another country within a multinational organization. They may receive salary adjustments or changes to their job responsibilities. Each of these changes is recorded as an HR event inside Employee Central. These HR events trigger workflows that ensure the correct approvals and updates take place within the organization. For example, if an employee receives a promotion, the system may automatically initiate an approval workflow that includes the employee's manager, HR team, and possibly senior leadership. Once the change is approved, the system updates the employee's job information and organizational structure accordingly. Another important stage in the life cycle is leave management. Employees may take maternity leave, medical leave, or extended vacation periods. Employee Central tracks these events and ensures that employee status and payroll processes remain accurate. Eventually, every employee life cycle reaches its final stage, termination or retirement. When an employee leaves the organization, Employee Central records the termination event and updates the employee's status. However, the historical records remain inside the system for reporting and compliance purposes. This lifecycle management capability allows organizations to track workforce changes across time. HR leaders can analyze workforce trends, understand employee movement, and plan future hiring strategies. In other words, Employee Central does not simply store employee information. It manages the entire HR journey of every employee within the organization. But for large companies with thousands of employees, managing individual records is not enough. Organizations also need a clear structure that defines how employees relate to each other. That structure is known as the organizational hierarchy, which is exactly what we will explore next. When organizations grow larger, managing employee data alone is not enough. Companies also need a clear structure that defines how teams are organized and how employees relate to each other within the company. Employee Central provides this structure through organizational management and position management. At the most basic level, organizations are built around several key structural elements. These include departments, business units, divisions, and reporting hierarchies. Employee Central allows HR teams to design and maintain this structure digitally. For example, a global company may have multiple business units operating across different countries. Within each business unit, there may be departments such as finance, marketing, operations, and human resources. Employee Central allows organizations to define these units and connect employees to them. This makes it possible to build a clear organizational hierarchy. In addition to departments and divisions, organizations also manage employee roles using position management. A position represents a specific role inside the company. For example, a position might be Finance Manager Europe. Employees are assigned to positions, and these positions exist within the organizational hierarchy. This structure provides several important advantages. First, it helps organizations visualize their workforce structure. HR teams and executives can easily see reporting lines, team structures, and leadership hierarchies. Second, it improves workforce planning. If a manager leaves the company, the position itself still exists within the system. Another employee can be assigned to that position without restructuring the entire organization. Third, it supports automated HR workflows. Because reporting relationships are clearly defined, the system knows exactly who should approve different processes. For example, if an employee requests a transfer, the system automatically routes approval to the appropriate manager. This structured organizational model also enables powerful analytics. HR leaders can analyze workforce distribution across departments, identify leadership gaps, and plan organizational growth. In short, Employee Central provides a digital map of the company's workforce structure. But even with strong organizational management, Employee Central does not operate alone. To truly understand its power, we must look at how it connects with the rest of the SuccessFactors ecosystem. By now, we have explored how Employee Central manages employee data, lifecycle processes, and organizational structures, but its real power becomes visible when we look at how it connects with the rest of the SuccessFactors ecosystem. Employee Central acts as the central data hub for all SuccessFactors modules. This means other modules rely on Employee Central to access accurate employee information. For example, the recruiting module uses Employee Central data when a candidate is hired and converted into an employee. Performance management uses Employee Central to determine reporting relationships and performance review structures. Compensation planning relies on employee job roles, salary structures, and organizational hierarchy stored inside Employee Central. Learning management connects employee profiles with training programs and development plans. All of these modules depend on Employee Central as their single source of workforce data. Without this centralized system, each module would require its own separate employee database. That would create inconsistencies, duplicate records, and data synchronization problems. Employee Central eliminates this problem by maintaining one unified HR data foundation. Another important integration occurs between Employee Central and payroll systems. Many organizations integrate Employee Central with SAP payroll systems or third-party payroll platforms. Employee Central provides the employee and compensation data required for payroll calculations. This integration ensures that employee information remains consistent across HR and payroll processes. Beyond HR systems, Employee Central can also integrate with external enterprise platforms. For example, finance systems, identity management platforms, workforce analytics tools. These integrations allow organizations to connect HR data with broader business processes. For consultants, understanding these integrations is essential, because implementing Employee Central is not just about configuring HR fields, it is about designing a connected HR ecosystem that supports the organization's workforce strategy. And that is why Employee Central remains one of the most important modules inside SAP SuccessFactors. It is the system that connects employees, processes, and HR strategy into one unified digital platform. In the next video, we will explore recruiting in SAP SuccessFactors and how companies attract and hire talent.